The Clippers taking on the Lakers. For the Clippers, they've been aggressive and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Lakers, Clippers, and we'll be right back for tip-off. And the Lakers starting 5. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Ryan, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Richard, with us in the middle of the season, how important is rest for a player?
Well, your rest is based off of your performance. If your team is playing well, you're able to get more rest. If you struggle, then you're going to have to push it a little bit harder. But I think players should always get ready for an 82-game season.
Zubac finds Collins. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the middle. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Doncic. Hayes has gotten his second bucket.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll give them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Three-pointer, Harden gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to James. Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Hayes against Zubac. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Clippers. Collins, high post. Working on Hachimura. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. James passes to Doncic. James, a screen on Harden. Here's Doncic. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Beal's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
The 3, James. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-6 run, and he gets that one. 10 points for James Harden.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers score.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for LeBron. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Golden State. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
They're checking out the Clippers. They have yet to slip up really this year. We're here in the middle of the season and they've held strong. Now I think you have to be happy about that as a player. Just taking it right to the rim and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jones. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. And here's Doncic outside. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. The Clippers lead by 10. Outside Jones. Inside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead, up 8. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style, that was sweet. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Vanderbilt. The drive by Reeves. Laravia. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crash.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And that game against the Wizards, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Drains the triple. Paul's got 6.
From deep, Paul doesn't hold back on pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Smart passes to Reeves. Laravia with a screen. Fires for 3. Jones grabs the board. And so Paul will bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Ivica Zubac checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also with a sub. Luka Doncic is checked in for Vincent. Harden with a bucket.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. The baseline Jay. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 8. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
Remain in the first 2 minutes.
Paul against Doncic. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Zubac.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps him guessing. Allie, thank you. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Assisted by
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Harden's shot is good. Here's James. 35 points his last game. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hachimura's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw the line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. For the Clippers, John Collins checked in for Jones. Batum comes in for Leonard, and it's Beal in for Paul. And the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in for Smart.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. You very rarely see him miss.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And stolen by Hayes. And it's the Lakers on the break. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Okay, wow. Oh, man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Harden's shot is good.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's James.
Powerful.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Zubac's shot is off. Lakers trail by 7. On the wing, Reeves, pounded by Beal. And here's Doncic outside. That shot off. Gets it off. That shot off the mark. That'll do it for the first half. Clippers ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You take a look at the Lakers. What you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Clippers.
I have some research here.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
James finds Hachimura. Off target with the 3. The Clippers lead by 10. Leonard for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The response from the king still has that competitive fire.
Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And finished off by Hayes.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Harden fires away from outside. Rebounded by LeBron.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
Here's Harden. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Harden's got 30.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Doncic against Harden. Out to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. The Clippers, number 1.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, the explosiveness from Luka.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Leonard for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
For 3, James. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Three-pointer, Harden. They grab their own miss. This one for 3. And the basket by Beal. Beal's got 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Down low from 7. Again, the Lakers.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
James outside from deep. Here's Doncic. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beal into the lane. Yep, that one's good. He's got 7.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Collins passes to Harden. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
James outside. The Lakers with another miss.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And here's Collins for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Paul in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 17. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. Vanderbilt inside, working on Lopez. Vanderbilt, no good. The Clippers shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Lopez, the screen on Reeves. Inside, lets it go for three. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Lopez. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the hunt. Harden, he's checked in for Dunn. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Smart. Pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Clippers lead by 20. Now here's Jones. He's covered by LaRavia. Wing shot on the way. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Smart outside. Fires it. And again, the Lakers, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often.
Leonard for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to Smart. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by James Harden.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Leonard for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. It's Smart on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, James Harden.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
There's always been a natural power to Harden's game. Contact rarely affects a guard of his size.
Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Connect on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
He came up with the bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Harden into the lane, lets it go from deep. And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Collins finds Leonard. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Smart. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems.